already started. In fact, we've always been working on this project, but today is critical. You've lost your way on everything. You call countries shithole countries. Y'all got a bum up there. Whatever you plan, the Israelis put him in power to destroy you. And he's doing it. Because see, the Zionists feel like the bigger you are, but the weaker you are, the more power they have over you. They want you weak. So look at, you went to destroy Iraq for them. You want to do something to Iran for them, right? You don't like nobody stable in the Middle East, that's they're your flunky, right? For Israelis, not Jews, but these Zionist Israelis. Would you turn the air back on so it's cool a little bit? Oh, I feel a little something coming on here. Anyway, I know y'all love cold, but the white man do a lot of stuff. I ain't gonna explain it today, but he ain't the friendliest guy in town. Actually, the mean old white man. We don't want to refer to him anymore as the mean old white man. We want to refer to him in friendly terms. He squandered every opportunity. He has. He squandered every opportunity to do good. We have to help him. Do you know that's what this has been all about? Is us passing the test so we can help the bum. We can help him. He needs help. You got to think about it now. He deserves, you're supposed to feel sorry for him. He's killing everybody and doing anything, but he's the one that's hurting bad. He hurting real bad, and since he hurt real bad, he try to make sure you get some hurt too, you know. But why don't he do good? Because why don't you have some of the things that the world has to offer? Because he feels insecure. If you have some, it's only so much, so I'll have less, right? Or if you have a pretty house, your house might be bigger than mine. So my wife and kids may be looking over at your house. You know, we was kind of mean when we was younger. Them big pretty Cadillacs, you know, the white man driving with an old station wagon and his kids, we drive up next to him. And look at the car, look at his wife, look at him. And look at our old car. They knew what we were saying. Look at this old raggedy car, boy, them white folks would be, it was kind of mean, but we were immature ourselves. So we thought we were just fixing it. Or even a big white man with a big car, our car would be bigger than his. Because he'd have a sedan to fill, we'd have a Brougham, it's different. Oh, it's a big difference. And they know it, and we know it too. They're all Cadillacs, but they got some that's for real, and they got others that need help. You know, there's a difference between a sedan to fill. It's got 4 doors, just like the Brougham, but it's different. Yes, indeed. And we look at that, and rich white folks will say, look at them niggers. Look at them niggers. And they feel that way, like, who are they? I have a friend, my brother used to play baseball, one of his best friends. All his friends played ball. Joe Morgan, Rudy May, all of them. Will Stodgel, they was all right there in the same block. They was all, we was all right there, one in Brookfield. They was all our neighbors. We was all, they played good. We knew all of them. They all, cause they was my brother's friends, and they, so one day Joe, his car was down at the car place. So he was playing in Houston or somewhere at that time. Did he play down in Houston? Joe Morgan.
I remember when he
But anyway, at that time, he might have been down in Houston. He was telling me how white folks love him. So I took him down to pick up his car. So I had Hank Greens on my car. I had this big stuff on it. He was mad. He was burning up. Who are you? You just a standard nigga. And your car is bigger and prettier than mine. I have a little old raggedy Eldorado. And you have this big, roomy, big, beautiful car. I said, shoot, that ain't nothing. I got 4 or 5 of these here, you know. I had convertibles, you know what I mean? I got... So, imagine white people. This is those days, but even now. But see, here's the thing. You can bring the good out, you can have a system that brings good out of people, that elevate good, that make good the style, the fashion, everything. That would carry the day. So that means that 70% of the people usually gonna go with you, with that, a good system. Or you can have a bad system. And a bad system gives the district attorney all this power and everything, right? And they use it to beat people to death with. Why? Because they're afraid of you. The people are afraid right now. So goes California, so goes America. California now is a majority minority state. That means the majority of the people are minorities. All kind of people, but the majority. That means white folks is not the majority. That flip over is coming fast. It's coming real fast. Okay, that's not the reason we want to do right, or the system to do right. We want the system. We can develop a system that can feed everybody, right, with ease. That everybody can have a reasonable home. Don't have to be homeless. Everybody can here's the thing. I've told the police before, several years ago when I went down there to the FBI, I said, I don't want to live in the world y'all creating. I say, I always put global lockdown. Global lockdown means like the world you're developing ain't gonna be no freedom. It ain't gonna be no fun for nobody. And the people that have all the money, which y'all fixing it up for them to get all the money, they're not gonna be happy because they're gonna be scared that all their time they go by me and you, right, or fly over us or whatever they try to do to stay away from us, they're gonna be thinking that they're gonna take my money from me. And I told them, this is even before the 99%, I said, if you got 100 people in a town, right, and one man got more money than all the other 99 people in the town, what the hell you think they're gonna do every time they walk by your house? They're gonna be saying, shoot, if we go up and take his house and all the money he got, well, all of us will be modestly wealthy because he got more money than all of us put together, right? Okay, look at the world now. What are they setting up? They're giving all the big money to all the big companies, and they're giving the poor people a few crumbs. But it don't make no difference. The money they give you, where you going? You're going to Giant, Safeway, all the big companies. What about the little places? Ain't nobody going to them. Even they didn't open up, the people still not going to them. So what are they doing? They're transferring the wealth. One group of people to the other. And all that transfer and the printing of money, and spreading of money, is going up. The banks can get money for free and loan it to you and charge us 21%. Credit card. 15%. It's loan sharking. They get the money free. And some money they don't have to pay back. Right? Some money they don't have to pay back. They transfer them the money. We'll all be a part of one big company pretty soon. I know y'all don't remember the 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't call me because I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. That's the old mining song. Tennessee Ernie Ford. I think you can find it there. Anyway, they used to have a company store in all the mining towns. They don't pay you enough money to eat for the whole thing, right? So you go to the company store and you say, I need some molasses and some syrup, and I need some biscuits and all that. And you get all that from the company store. You die with black lung and no dime in your pocket. Right now, Americans in debt. I don't want to go over this. I'm going to get back to it because decriminalize drugs, remove the reason for Gestapo tactics of a citizen. We say, system, you've lost your way. They have lost their way. Shithole countries. And just, no, the guy is so...
Kung flu.
Huh?
Kung flu.
Look, and he talks so bad. Look, it don't make no difference. And then the other white folks, they bad as he is, but he's destroying the country and got the world laughing at him. They hired him to be a buffoon, and he's earning every dime. He really is earning every dime. Yesterday they had to rally down there, remember? And didn't nobody show up?
Right,
Well,
yeah.
a few people showed up, and he blamed it on everybody. We're gonna have 1 million people here. People are gonna be standing in line. And they showed the picture of the bleachers. There wasn't nobody up there hardly. I said, shoot. And they showed the Negroes, they was full of the street, you know, everywhere. Okay. This is insanity. But that's what we prayed for. I have no complaints. Well, send down buffoonery on the people and make fun of them and just do all of that. Right? I asked for it. Everybody was here, I asked for that. So I asked, hey, fine. See, but when Allah make a fool out of you, you are a clear-cut fool. It ain't like, you know, we just clowning around and we a partial fool and you know what I mean? But when Allah make a fool out of you, you ain't got no get back. It ain't no comeback. It ain't no nothing. You just a damn fool. Right? You the biggest fool since Leatherhead. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's go and hurry up. Save your democracy by being a democracy. We already said that. This is a game changer. Justice, repentance, global cleanup, historical headline. This historical headline here. When the world needed her, she answered the call. America the good. Don't that sound nice? That'll be it. They can choose that. They can actually do that. You know where America brag, they be lying about everything. They can actually do that. I think that's what's going to happen. The world is at the stage that however this happened, they're going to have to be that. And we get a chance to help them. I don't think we have a whole lot of time just to do a Masjid here. It don't seem like that. It may be. We're going to do that. But this thing sounds urgent. It looks urgent. So what we say, I'm tired of people calling here, talking about, we just got to do this. And then next day you don't hear from them, I don't know when. Family members, everything. You know the stuff with Iran?
Yeah.
You just got to, can't get people off the phone, right? Call them, they answer right back, right? So I call now, I don't get an answer. You know, I expected that. I expected what happened with our nephew. I expected all of it. That's what I told him yesterday on the phone. I said, the stuff that you sound like, I said, only the white man can do that, only the Americans. He's now supposed to have got some viral hits on something or other, so he's super popular, and he's now moving to a spokesman for all of this stuff. Spokesman. Sometimes you feel like saying, if you're so bad, Cracker, then do this. Sometimes, if I was saying stuff like that, I say, all right, you got all them niggas, have them fix the world, they so bad. You got all them niggas wear scarves and do all that stuff, gaps in their teeth. You so bad, get them niggas to fix it. Yeah. Get them niggas to fix it. They can't do it. Your puppets can't do it. You didn't train them to do that. Right? They're just not trained to do that. Oh yeah? You can have people jumping up and down about Abdul Malik. Then what? Get them, I bet you they can't do nothing. They can't do nothing because you haven't trained them. And you haven't gave them the teamwork. Right? And you haven't gave them the da-da-da-da-da. We're saying you take all of that and put those behind people that know what they mean. That they're not going to abuse. We're not Al Sharpton. We're not Jesse Jackson. We're not Preacher Rowe and all them people. You know, we're just not them. We know when we're alive, and we know what needs to happen. So, you don't have to worry about us. The last thing I'm going to say, so we have to rebuild the world that the system has destroyed. They destroyed Iraq. They had dual containment, Iran and Iraq, for 8 years fighting each other. Then after that was over, they just attacked Iraq. One day was split up. It's so ridiculous, you know what I mean? And people strolled right along like, oh, that's no big deal. It is a big deal. We have to they done destroyed those countries. We have to rebuild them. Okay. Dual containment. Afghanistan, 2001. They haven't got out yet. It's 19 years ago. After 9/11, they stole over there. And they ain't home yet. And people ain't letting them go. You could hear them, please let us go. We just give you what you want. You just gotta let us go home. Oh no, you want to be here? Boss man, like Afghanistan, you like all these rocks. We used to them rocks, you staying here with us. We ain't giving you nothing. Look at what they do. Every time they say, we're gonna have a little something or other, they blow up something. Don't make no, it's not accidental every time they do it. They do it, they actually, yeah. Well, no, them niggas over there did that, boss man. He did it, it just looked like us. They got beards like us, they got all that funny clothes, they did it. But we know there they are, right? It don't make no difference when they try to leave. You can't leave, boss man. You wanted to be here. You came over here talking trash. Yeah, I'll be back home next week. You stand. That's not what they're actually saying, but history does that. History locks you in. History blocks you in. This is everything that's happening to the United States now has evolved from the historical realities. Other people are doing, they're making the people do it to them. They making the people become friends. Venezuela, Iran, Russia, China. They're gonna make them have an economy. That's why we say America, while this stuff is big, they ought to go and fix it now while the dollar's worth something. Okay, we'll move to, so Desert Storm, 91. Rise up, as the Shias. They let Saddam keep his helicopters and stuff. He couldn't fight the Americans, but he could kill all the Shias, which he did. 2003, he rose on Iraq, and he still can't get out. They putting him out. And the people, the dual containment, there ain't no dual containment. Look how Allah worked. Iran and Iraq are the best friends. And they had them fighting each other, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. What else before we close? Target Iran. Chain of command. Save Earth first. Human, land, and animal. Yeah, save Earth. We're back to Earth first, but human, land, and animals. It's all, we got to do that. We want America to play that part. To tell you the truth, they might be getting close to the point of no return, you know, on the earth. Inertia, the build-up, you know. Now, don't worry about it. The earth, you know, the earth been here 4.5 billion years, so there ain't nothing you can do to it. Because if you mess up bad, that just finish you off for 1 million years, like 3 or 4 rounds to replenish. You know, and the earth is just, you know, the earth is going to be here. It said another 4.5 billion years. You know, that's 9 billion years in all before and 4.5 after. So this is what they say. So you know how long that is? That you can do anything there you want. Still going to fix itself back up. Right? It's still going to fix itself back. But what about the Khalifa? Do we want to do the job that Allah put us here for? It's not an easy job. It's fun, but it ain't easy. You think about it, we have to straighten out the worst behaved monster in human history. Worse than the Romans, yes.